Hi Aries, it is Rebecca with Empathic Crow. I made this shirt recently for a vendor event and I was like, ooh, I like it. I'm going to wear it. It's soft and comfy. Not that you need to know that, but hey, why not? So, Aries, let's see what the energy for you is for June 2026. Now, understand that the readings are timeless. If you come to it anytime outside of that, it still may have a message for you and it's still valid. And of course, it is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you get a personal reading from me or anyone else, those are always going to be more accurate because it's based on your energy. And I do have live sessions and recorded readings that you can book on my site. If you have any questions or are not sure which one will help you, definitely let me know. All right, I am feeling called to start with the Intuitive Whispers deck for you, Aries. My allergies are going crazy, so please excuse me as I take a sip of water. Maybe you can take a water break too if you want. But let's see what we have coming through. You may hear me say ow or kind of tense up. It's not intentional. The arthritis is just acting up today, and we're going to push through it. These cards are a little bigger. I'm going to turn them this way to make it easier for me. Spirit, what's coming out for Aries for this month? We're going to take that one. Thanks, Spirit. You're calling me out and talking to Aries at the same time. All right, so this is 15. Stop pushing and striving. It breaks down to a 6. So with this, you have this beautiful scene here. And actually, I know it's hard to see with my camera, but nope, where my finger was. There's two people right here. And they are walking side by side down a path that, and there's a light shining around them. And notice that in this, there's two paths. There's this path that is very clearly defined. And then the path that they're walking on, it still is a pathway, but it's not as obvious as the one that they're going into. Also, the one they're going into has this covered archway. And while it does have these beautiful flowers and things around it, it's harder to see what's in front of them than this path. So that feels important to talk about. So they're just enjoying themselves. I feel like that's the big thing that I'm seeing here. Like we got the clouds, we got the sun, and they're not taking the path that's expected. That's what I'm hearing. They're not taking the path that's expected. They're walking off the beaten path and they're just enjoying themselves. So Aries, this may resonate with you if you feel like you're just walking around trying to do what's expected or going the route that seems really clear, and Spirit's asking you to take a walk on the wild side. And it doesn't have to be taking a walk on the wild side unless that's what you want to do, but it feels like it's just taking a path that, or even thinking about the paths that maybe you haven't taken and just doing it. So they even have, at least one has a backpack on, so you can plan a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of like the Fool card. It's not planning too much, it's just doing it. So Aries, you're being called to think about what is something that you want to do, or what is a path that you haven't taken, something that maybe you haven't tried but you want to. And with the other person, it could be things that you want to do with other people. And if you feel like you don't have people in your life who want to do whatever that is with you, then it's finding those people. Spirit, let's take this message a little further with the Light Seers Tarot. What is the message for Aries? The World. And I heard the world is your oyster. 21, which breaks down to a 3. So with this World card, what I'm noticing is this person, they are in this hoop or circle, but they have their arms open and their feet actually look like they're walking or taking a step forward. They're in motion. They've got their arms open, and even with their dress, I've said this before a long time ago in a reading, but I was talking, and I think it's called Hello World, I'm Here or something like that. But either way, it's the way I see it is you just kind of being like, so this is me. This is what I want. These are the things that really interest me. And like I said, with when it comes to the other person in this card. It's like, so who's with me? Who's coming with me on this journey? Taking a walk on the wild side. With that sacred geometry, I just feel like this, you're feeling called to something. Like this isn't just something that it's just like a passive thing. You may be trying to focus on it as that, but I feel like this is something that really in your soul you're being called to. Whatever it is for you, I don't know. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it's a journey that you want to take. You're just not allowing yourself yet. You're contemplating it though. With this Page of Pentacles, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. You're not sure. But like this person's out in the woods and they're balanced, like in this meditative pose. Like I feel like you know that part of you finding and filling that abundance of joy and passion, contentment, any of those things, those are the words coming into my mind, is you being able to feel like you are balanced within yourself and you are doing things that, like, I'm just seeing this person as like having taken this journey is the word coming into my mind, but that's not it. But this is your rite of passage where you choose to do something that is for you, and it's part of your becoming is what I keep hearing. Like it's part of your becoming, that you allow yourself to choose something that it's something that just you want to do, but it's allowing you're allowing yourself to step into this, your passions. Maybe that is visibility with the world. Maybe it's something where you're more visible, whether it's to this one other person or group that they share the same interest, or whether it's because literally your passion is going to be something that makes you more visible, that you allow it. Like that's the big thing I'm hearing, Aries, is that you allow it. All right, let's go to this love oracle. Because what I'm hearing is what's holding you back. So let's see what's holding you back, or how do you move forward? Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Yeah, like with that path, it felt like I said, it's like you want this, and that's where I feel like the daydream and the fantasizing is coming from. You want it, but Aries, is there a part of you that says, I can't do it because that's how other people would see it? Because even with this card, I can't say that those are two children, but they do kind of look like children. And maybe you feel like leaning into your passions and doing the things that you really want, and it being visible makes you feel like people would think you were childish or just playing and not responsible or whatever it is. And all this violet, it's like, again, that feeling that I get with this of connecting, whether that's with your higher self or divine guidance, spirit team, soul guidance, whatever it is. The understanding that even as adults, daydreaming doesn't have to be a bad thing. You can still be a responsible person and have dreams and live your dreams. And it's okay to imagine and fantasize, but sometimes we have to pull back and say, okay, how do I make this a reality? How do I take a path that maybe I haven't felt was possible for me, or maybe I've been afraid to take it? And that's what I'm really getting, is that, Aries, you're being encouraged to allow yourself, like the allowing. The allowing is the big thing here. I'm seeing a lot of orange in my mind, like that sacral chakra, passion, intimacy, creativity, which actually there's a lot of orange in this card here with these flowers, even the ring around the sun. Just allowing yourself, I'm hearing, to exist in a way that you play. I keep hearing you play. So is there any other guidance from this love oracle for you, Aries? Divine feminine, yin, feminine energy. So this is you nurturing. Look at all that orange. This is you nurturing aspects of yourself that you have not allowed yourself to lean into. Nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to create. Feminine is creation, right? Allowing yourself to connect in these deep and meaningful ways, is what I'm hearing, with things that light you up, things that bring you joy, things that are beautiful to you. May not be beautiful to other people, doesn't matter. But it's you being able to soften. Male or female doesn't matter. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. But being able to soften your view and your judgment of yourself. Because what the world and others think of you, it really doesn't matter as much. Especially if you're living your life in a way that you're not allowing yourself to consider or even explore things that really could not only possibly bring you abundance, whether that's, like I said, life, health, wealth, whatever it is, but also just within your heart, within your soul. Aries, I really love the feeling that I'm having as far as like stepping into this, the joy it'll bring. Not to say that when we step into things it's not scary, or it may bring some things that, you know, you have to pour into yourself monetarily or whatever. 11 whatever it is. I was 11 on the clock. I said that weird because I was trying to think of what I was trying to say. So it doesn't mean it'll be easy, but it feels like there's such this deep connection and drive within you that wants whatever this is, that if you see it as worth it, Spirit's saying go for it. All right, I'm feeling called to the Namaste deck. This is Tony Carmine Salerno. I haven't used this one as much in a while. I used to use it a lot when I started doing Reiki quite a while back. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. We started out with a card that has two people walking down a path in nature, and we have a card now that has two trees in nature. A blessing in a relationship. A current relationship is reflecting something that is wounded inside you, a wound from long ago, perhaps even from a past life. Look within, find the part of you that is wounded, and send it love. All will heal, and you will be stronger for it, stronger and wiser for it. So Aries, as I was reading this, I was even seeing this as inner child. Like this could be a relationship with yourself. That sacral chakra, when I think of it, I'm like, it's a returning to you. It's an embodiment of you. So it could even be, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4 when I looked on the clock, 12:34. It could even be that this is healing a relationship with inner aspects of yourself, allowing yourself to embrace that inner child that may not have felt able to be a child or to play. And then the adult follows suit, or it may be an actual relationship. Either way, it feels like that is kind of the pulling together of this reading. And I hope that that's helpful. So Spirit's really encouraging you to explore the things that maybe you haven't allowed yourself to, or you've been afraid to. I hope to see you again in July. And Aries, take care. If you'd like to book any personal reads, my brain likes to say 2 words at one time. And because I do have the thumb that's hurting, I'm trying to do them a little shorter. Not that you need to know that, but I felt a little awkward, so there it is. But either way, if you'd like to book a personal reading and explore your personal situations and energy, those are available, a limited number each week. I do have video recordings and face-to-face sessions. Now my body's just going to do all the things and we're just going to deal with it. But that's up to you. Either way, thank you for the likes, shares, subscribes, for watching the videos, and for helping the messages to get where they need to go. I really do appreciate it. And I am just blown away from all the support, engagement that I've gotten. And thank you. You don't know how much it means to me. Take care, Aries. Hope to see you next month or in another reading.